Hold My Drink, Extra Juice with Charlene and Ellie. A GoLoud original podcast, proudly supported by Pennies. Get this season's must-haves in a store near you.
Welcome to Hold My Drink Extra Juice. This episode is brought to you by Primark or Pennies, the ultimate high street destination that has everything you need to add some Christmas sparkle to your wardrobe. Primark or Pennies is the ultimate high street store that we all know and love, and you can get ready to sparkle and shine this festive season with Pennies or Primark's new party collection from sequins, diamantes, statement
Bit of
suits.
me now.
Oh yeah,
Bit of glitter.
every time you see a diamond you're like
I'm like a magpie.
They also have suits in every colour, and we are ready to return to true party style where are dazzling and joyful pieces.
The hero pieces this season are the two Diamante co-awards that are giving disco ball chic. We love them. They're on our Instagram. You can see them. Charlene got the white one.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous, sparkly top with a matching skirt, and I have a black one. They're stunning. Head to toe party looks, of course, wouldn't be complete without accessories.
I love Pennies accessories.
I just feel like you can really stock up on everything, or if you have an idea in your mind of something, some sort of accessory that you want to add,
They always have it.
you know that they'll have it. They have 70s platform heels, metallic bags, statement jewellery. You get lovely little hair clips in there and stuff.
I love them
diamond
little
clips.
no crease clips for your hair.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So you can also log on to primark.com/IE, check out all the party pieces beforehand, or you can pop into a Primark Pennies near you.
And there's definitely one there.
Definitely. So this is our bonus episode that comes out every Monday on the GoLoud app or wherever you get your podcast, where we get to answer even more of your secrets and stalls.
Even more. Can you believe it? If it wasn't enough in the main episode, we do a whole. But are you okay there, Bert?
Yeah, no, I'm having a little fit.
She's having a fit. I don't know what's going on. We're sitting there.
Bad.
Oh no. All the dilemmas have been sent to our email address, holdmydrink@goloudnow.com. So
You can send them in there.
send them in there. If you don't hear them in the main episode, you potentially might hear them here on the bone.
We need to do like an episode of all dilemmas because there's so many.
Oh, the
We
email
couldn't
is
possibly-
jammers.
The email is every week it gets more.
Jammers.
Yeah. But thank you so much for sending them in,
Yeah.
because without them, we wouldn't be able to do them.
We wouldn't.
We have to make them up.
Yeah. Get straight into this. Yeah. Okay. So the first one that we have is, hi girls, I just want to start off by saying I love listening to the podcast, and it can give me peace of mind on my bad day that I'm not the only one that's going through stuff. Thank you for everything.
Oh,
You're not alone, Bird. We're all here.
my heart.
I have this friend, let's call her Mary. Mary and I have been friends for the last 4 years, and we were inseparable for the last 2 years, but I made new friends from other schools and I have included her into these. In January this year, I became distant from these friends as I thought my views and thoughts on life and friendship were different, so we became distant. Mary has been excluding me from these things, from things she's doing, and making up excuses to not do something. When we do get to do something, I feel like she's being secretive and telling me nothing about her life, and then I feel like I'm oversharing. Okay, so she's excluding her.
Yeah.
She's being a bitch.
Mhm.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Recently, she's had a few parties and invited the people from the other schools, but every time I ask why I haven't been invited, the excuses are, I don't want to ruin my night because you'll all be awkward.
Oh,
Jesus. Which I do understand, and yes, that's fine, but I'm not a girl to be awkward at all. And even if there is tension, I'll act like there's none because that's the type of person that I am. So you don't like confrontation, that's good.
yeah.
I really just don't know what to do as I go to school with her. And have to see her nearly every day, so we can't just stop being friends, as I think things will be said behind my back about what I'm doing and saying. Should I stay friends with her or should I confront her?
It's annoying because
She
she's
included Mary in
exactly,
this gang.
exactly. And now she's saying I'll be awkward. It's like she doesn't want to include you then,
Mary-
when she has her own friends.
They were her mates first.
Yeah. No, these are to a different group. No. Mary's getting invited now to other things, and she's not inviting the girl who wrote in.
Yeah, but the girl who wrote in
Mates.
introduced Mary to all these new mates.
Did she? From the other schools. Oh. But why would it be awkward then if she's already friends?
And I
with her?
included her into these, yeah.
Oh.
So Mary and this girl have been friends, and then
Oh.
she introduced Mary to the...
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Mary, what the fuck?
So now
are you doing?
Mary's acting like they're just her friends.
I'd confront her if you can.
Say what you been a batch for.
Yeah, what you doing?
What you doing?
Like, it's just, I don't know. School can be so bitchy sometimes.
Oh yeah.
And it always comes down to like maybe Mary's like jealous that you're closer with them and she's trying to get close with them,
Yeah.
is what I would think. What it is.
I don't like the not being invited places, things, and like.
Yeah, I think say it to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like, why would it be awkward? I know them. And even if not, I'm after inviting you to people that you didn't know before and it has been awkward. Like, we're all the same age. Like, what's the difference? It's just annoying being if I included you and her not including. And as well, even being secretive from her life and stuff. That's just, like, weird. It's okay to distance yourself from people.
Yeah. I think
School makes you feel like you have to be friends with everyone, but you don't.
because you see them all the time.
Yeah, you don't like, yeah, if you're saying you're scared of what you say behind your back, but like, also fuck that. You'd rather be not friends with her and be happy than.
I feel like you'll drain all your energy trying to be friends with people that you don't necessarily want to be friends with.
Yeah,
like.
or who are being nasty to
Yeah.
you. Like, just take yourself out of that equation if you can.
Like, imagine how good you'd feel not having to worry about, like, always thinking of being invited places or
Yeah.
having to always, like, worry about not fighting with her, but, like, things just being weird because she's being a bitch.
Yeah, and just because you see her every day doesn't mean you can't confront her and can't.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it might be a case of you confront her and she'll be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, you're right.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean? It could be that.
Yeah.
So I think say it's no harm saying. It could turn into a big fight, and if it does, then so be it, kind of thing. At least you've said it. But I think if you keep letting it build up, you'll just burst one day and say something like. But I think say it in a calm way and bring it to her and be like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
I think the way you say it will determine how things will kind of
Yeah.
go forward.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not necessarily a confrontation thing, but I'd just bring it up and mention it to her, like,
Yeah.
normally. Yeah.
Well, some people are just not nice
People.
yeah. Or they're not meant to stay in your life forever, so don't beat yourself up over it because just because you're friends 4 years, you could meet someone and be closer with them in 6 months. So.
Yeah.
Next one is, hi girls, my dilemma is to do with family. Myself and my 2 siblings do not have a good relationship at all. I'm the youngest and for as long as I can remember, we have never got on. I've never felt like I fit in with them. Lately, my relationship with them has been awful. My oldest sibling is someone I feel like I never want to be around. There are things that have happened in the past that have just caused so much hurt and trauma to me that I want nothing to do with them. Anything I could succeed or accomplish in my life, they never have anything to say about it. As for my other sibling, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells with them, and I have to be so careful as to what I say, as the slightest thing sets them off, and the verbal abuse I get is horrendous. An argument kicked off the other day, and there was something said that I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive them for. I don't know what to do, as I just feel like the toxic environment is just too much for me and causing so much stress in my life. I feel so bad for my parents too, especially my mum, as obviously they don't want to pick between their children and want us all to get on. Any advice?
Oh, that must be so hard.
That's tough when you live in the same roof as them because you can't avoid them. Like, it's not like you can.
Yeah.
You couldn't say, oh yeah, just.
It's really sad because, like,
Yeah.
you don't choose your family.
No. But sometimes you as much as you want to get on with them, you can't.
You can't, yeah.
Like, people always say, like, what's it, blood by something, I don't know, something about family. Anyway, I forgot
Blood
what I
is
was going
thicker than
Yeah, is that?
water.
Oh no, that's the opposite way. God.
I think regardless of it being your family, you shouldn't have to like put yourself through toxicity.
Yeah.
Regardless, like
Yeah.
if you've never really gotten along, like
I wonder how old they are because I think a lot of siblings don't get on when they're younger. And then when they get to like their 20s,
I think these might be older.
do you think?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just giving me like
Older vibes.
Yeah,
It's hard because as well, even if we said, oh, just don't talk to them or like ignore them, it's like that creates this awkward tension in the house that like you're in the same room, we don't say a word to each other, like it's just not nice.
like do you think if you fall out with your family in years to come, you'll end up regretting falling out with them? Like because you've only one family really.
I believe that, but I also believe that some people just aren't nice just because they're family doesn't mean you'll end up
Really?
regretting it.
Yeah.
No. I think that in some cases definitely people are like, God, we spent so many years hating each other and stuff, but some things are unforgivable. Especially, we don't know what she said, but like trauma and
Yeah, true.
hurt, like that sounds.
Like not just little tiffs.
No, yeah, yes. If you're having tiffs and falling out with people, that's ridiculous. But like, if there's actually things that have hurt you that you feel like you can't forgive,
Yeah, true.
you can't just do it just because you're their family. Sometimes it's not enough.
What would you do?
Is there a way of like
Leaving the household?
sitting everyone down? like
Yeah.
family therapy. I'm not even like
True.
literally.
Yeah.
Like
We used to
maybe
have
there's
family meetings at home.
did
I
you?
used to hate when my mum
About
would say
what?
it, yeah. She'd be like, right, family meeting
Yeah.
tonight after dinner.
What would you meet about? Like somewhere like
I
Christmas.
can't really remember, but I just remember hating sitting there listening to them. It was
Like
literally
annual general meeting.
a board meeting with your family.
Oh
Like,
my god.
yeah. I don't know what my mum would talk about, actually. I don't know if she'd be giving out or
How the family's getting on.
planning the dinners. I don't know. But yeah, we used to have family
Oh my
meetings. I remember
God.
them. And then I remember we got to a point where we were like,
Fuck
fuck
this.
off.
Yeah.
Family meeting. Just text me into the WhatsApp if you need
Have me
me.
a voice message.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder is it a thing that you can sit down and talk about, because obviously you're saying that the other two, you feel like you're walking on eggshells around them. Like maybe there's things that they want to say to you that they have trapped inside them. Like if it's a trauma thing that might have happened to your whole family or something, like there could be like a trapped trauma and like passive aggressiveness when someone's like angry at something. So maybe things need to be said. Maybe you all need to scream at each other.
Yeah.
And
Clear the air.
Yeah, and see, like now, I'm not saying that's going to fix it. I'm not saying that's the solving everything, because it depends. I don't know what the trauma is, but yeah, I think something like that could be
Like,
a good idea.
And as much as your siblings probably don't want to do that,
Biting the bullet, yeah,
do it for your mom.
yeah,
The way you mentioned, like, you feel so bad for your mom.
yeah.
Like, no mother
Yeah.
wants to see,
Their siblings not getting on.
their kids not get along. Like,
Yeah, I think, and if you feel like, oh, I don't want to say it, like at least if you say it, it's out there, and you tried, and you can be like, right, do you know what?
I tried.
Yeah.
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 The next one is, hi girls, desperately need some girly advice as I haven't been able to share this with anyone else. Oh, we're getting exclusive here. I've been with my boyfriend for 4 years. We live together, have a dog together, and we're so compatible in every way. He is my best friend, but we differ so much when it comes to future aspirations. He is so settled and in the next few months wants to buy a house behind his mum's. I won't even be finished my undergrad at that stage, and it feels like he has our life already planned without considering what I want. Definitely feeling claustrophobic.
Oh.
He has no desire to travel or to move away, doesn't ever want to go out for dinner or drinks, never plans anything, and when we do go out, he is always so tired and it's like a waste of time and not really fun. I've been so bored lately and I feel like I'm living the life of a 40-year-old, not enjoying my young life, and my friends have said it to me too. Recently I found myself being attracted to a lad in my course. I feel so guilty about it, but maybe this is just a sign I needed that my relationship isn't right. Any advice would be hugely appreciated. Love the podcast. Listen every week without fail. Thank you.
Do you know what I'll say about girls, right? We are very much, we'll always like hang on and be like, oh no, wait, things might change, it might be better. Like, but whereas men, if they started to feel like they're bored, they're like,
They'd
"See
be
ya."
gone. Yeah.
Yeah, but like the reason, so obviously she's not happy in the relationship, but she's hanging on for something. But then the attraction to this man in your course is what's giving you the kick now to be like, okay,
Is it? Yeah.
maybe this is right.
Do you think that's just confirming in her head, like, oh, I'm attracted to someone else?
Yeah, so I feel like this girl's attraction to this man is like telling her that she's
It's confirming it.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he like going for dinner or drinks or doing anything?
I'd be bored too.
Yeah. Do you think he's just so comfortable now? They're together 4 years.
Yeah. And like maybe you just have different values in life if he wants to buy gaff behind his mum's and all. I think I'd feel a little bit claustrophobic.
Yeah, like he's planning everything without even asking her, like, what do you want to do?
Buying a house is very final as well. I think it's normal to feel doubts with someone probably when you're at that stage.
Yeah, is it?
But you're like, Jesus, this is like,
this is it.
obviously with someone is you plan it being final, but like a house is like
Big deal.
final. Like,
Yeah.
that's like big money
Big money.
that could be lost. I think you need to tell him that you're bored.
Yeah, listen, you're boring the absolute cacks off me.
Yeah.
we
Like-
need to spice things up, because that's naturally going to happen in any relationship where after a few years things are going to get more comfortable and you're
Yeah.
not going to be in that honeymoon stage forever, but like you still like to be wined and dined and
Yeah. So you're attracted to this new man because you see with him like, oh my God, it's exciting.
It
Because
could
you
be
don't feel
exciting,
excited
yeah.
anymore. So I think saying to your boyfriend, just being like, here, I just want to do more, which I just feel a little bit stuck in a rut.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't feel like,
Don't even say it to me. Just be like, here, we actually don't really do anything fun.
can we be fun again?
Yeah.
Remember
is
when
he
we
not
were
bored?
fun?
Like, I feel like men just get really settled.
And they're just like, well, this is it now.
Yeah, they don't need to try anymore.
This is it.
Like, tell him, be like, could you plan a fun day for me?
Yeah. Give him a challenge.
Yeah. And if he doesn't match
Challenge and a deadline, but don't tell him the deadline.
yeah,
Have the deadline in your head. I think we said that before.
Yeah.
Have it in your head. Say, right, I'm gonna give him a chance to see what he's capable of doing. Because of course he is capable. You wouldn't have been attracted to him in the first place if he wasn't, like.
Yeah.
So don't throw away what you have right now.
Yeah.
For something that you think could be better.
Yeah. Try fix it first, or try see if it can be fixed first.
But if it can't be, then
Yeah. I just feel like they have very different values. They want to travel, move away. And she obviously does.
who doesn't want to go on bleeding
Travel, I
holidays?
know.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Maybe the attracted to the man is the sign of that you need to just leave. But I would try fix first.
Yeah.
Because us girls are fixers.
We are. The last one that we have in then is, hi Ellie and Charlene, some advice please. I'm 25 and single. I'm a single mom that had my son at 19.
Oh.
I had a family life for 2-3 years, but ended it with the baby daddy because he was very toxic and had serious issues. I decided in the relationship I would rather spend my life alone than be with him. I've been really single since. Had a few flings here and there, but nothing ever serious. I've made loads of new friends and enjoy my life, but I feel really lonely. Most of my friends are either leaving to go to Oz or in relationships. I'm the only single one. I know people say not to panic. I am still young, but I didn't think my life would be like this.
Oh.
I get down about it a lot, but try to stay a positive person and not burden my friends with my loneliness. I feel so lucky to have amazing people in my life that love both me and my son, but sometimes I would love someone to have to do things with. I have to admit I'm picky with people I see. I hate Tinder and I wouldn't be the most confident person being a young mom. I feel boys don't look at me the same. Any advice? Thanks.
Oh, I don't think boys look at that differently.
Oh.
At all. Definitely not.
I wouldn't be panicking.
No, 25
panic.
is young.
No, you're still a young bird.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows, you could meet a young single dad.
Oh, yeah.
That could be cute.
That would be cute.
Yeah.
But I think she's saying she's picky. Like, you need to be more open, I think, to people.
Do you? Or
No,
do you
no, I
think
think
you
you should be picky. But I think she's saying picky people she sees. I think she's judging books by the cover too much.
Yeah.
I think, like, you can get to know someone who you might necessarily conventionally find, oh my God, you're the hottest person ever. Like,
Yeah. The first
No?
time around being like, yeah.
be more open, because I think when you're open, even if you don't necessarily, not open in the sense that like you go out to all these people or meet up with them, but like just open yourself up to it more.
Yeah.
Don't just block yourself off, because you could block yourself off from something that's going to be good.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
I like thinking about that.
Yeah. Because people can feel your energy if you're not open to something.
Yeah, so if you are being an open person,
Yeah. It's like,
think you'll
it's-
attract
but
more than-
Yeah, vibes are so true, because when you're single, like, it's like people smell it off you, like. It's like you get approached, whereas like when you're in a relationship you wouldn't as much.
Yeah.
Because you're not as you're not as like open to it. Yeah, yeah, 100%. But don't be worried. You're 25. Don't panic.
No.
Even though your friends are all doing things, they're probably looking at you being like, oh, she's single.
But
She's
look at
having a
me.
good time. Yeah,
27 and single.
yeah.
Shit. What am I going to do? No.
Well, like just
Well,
because your life is.
we've said it before that as you do get a little bit older, things do tend to move faster. Like, it's not as if you're 16 and like,
You're waiting around. Yeah.
yeah, things do move that little bit faster. So I wouldn't be worried about putting so much pressure on yourself or
No.
anything like.
And also, just because people are at different stages of their life, like your friends are going to Oz, people are in relationships, like your life doesn't have to be like that.
Yeah.
Your life's special in its own way, but I know it's hard because if you want that life and you're looking at it,
Yeah.
but like try to just be like, no, do you know what? This is my path, and what's
doing it
for
differently.
me will.
They might be looking at you saying, "Oh my God, I wish I had a baby." Like,
yeah, or is single,
yeah.
and yeah, 100%. You always want what you can't have
Yes.
in every situation in the world.
In everything in life.
Grass looks greener, but it's not.
It's not. It's green where you water it.
Exactly. So
that it?
water yourself,
Yeah.
open yourself up, and don't be hard on yourself. Men definitely don't look at you differently.
No.
Definitely not.
No.
So you can send in your dilemmas to homeandrink@goloudnow.com. We have new episodes of Home and Drink Extra Juice every Monday, and our main episodes are out on Wednesdays. Thank you to Primark for sponsoring this episode. And make sure to like, rate, and subscribe.
And we love Love you.
Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.